Well, this is one of those topics we all have to deal with a lot. And this comes up after having a discussion on another video with the inspiring philosophy. He had shown me in one of his videos that touches on the free will argument. The whole argument that free will is required by God so that humans aren't automatons, that if he prevents us from doing evil or makes the universe stop us from doing evil acts, then we would just be robots and we wouldn't have any real choices. The whole, if you were to bash someone's head with a baseball bat, it turns into a Nerf ball. If you try to shoot someone, it turns into flowers or something before it hit them. And all this kind of stuff, and how that's just evil and wrong, and God doesn't want us to be robots. He wants us to worship him of his own free will. And thinking about this example and stuff, I never made me realize that the whole free will argument's kind of ignorant and pointless. You can have choices without being limited. Without completely becoming robots. And the thing I'm thinking of here is, I'm not really want to get too much into the debate of determinism versus free will. I lean more into the soft determinism worldview, but let's go with the way I think the world most likely is: soft determinism or soft free will. And this is that we don't have 100% free will. Obviously, you don't have the free will to jump off a building and fly, unless somehow we figure out how to do it. That's beyond our abilities. We're incapable of doing such an act. Well, why wouldn't evil be that way? It's not that we don't have free will, we still can't make decisions, but we wouldn't even contemplate the idea of doing evil. You could still have accidental evil, which I think wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. You accidentally trip and kill yourself, or you do something stupid and kill someone else. To me, I think the biggest problem with the problem of evil is intentional evil. The amount of things that people choose to do. You can allow people to not do intentional evil without making us robots. Because I think that's how life is already. To someone that is mentally and physically incapable of killing, they would rather die before killing someone else because of the chemicals and the makeup of their brain, their upbringing. Are they a robot because they are incapable of killing? There is nothing that can make them kill. They'd even go as far to kill themselves before killing another person. Do they lack free will? They have it within a narrow band. I sort of see free will, if it exists, I sort of use the analogy of a first-person shooter, corridor shooter versus, Grand Theft Auto or Skyrim. In the corridor shooter, you can have multiple paths to the end. You can go left or right, you can go up the buildings, below the buildings, you can sort of explore, but you're sort of in a direct path leading towards the exit. So you can take whatever path you want, but you can't go outside the boundaries of the corridor, versus Skyrim and Grand Theft Auto, which do also have boundaries, but they're less obvious ones. You can go in any direction. You don't have to go to that endpoint. In fact, you can spend the entire game never reaching the end point of the game. And I think that's how most people see free will, as God has an end goal for you, but you don't have to take that route. And that's sort of the difference. Because with free will, not everybody is capable of doing everything. Not even just within breaking laws of physics or anything like that. Is someone who gets brain damage that causes them to have uncontrollable homicidal tendencies. Something he can't stop. Does he have free will not to kill? Other people could stop him, but the truly insane people, do we have any control or free will to make these decisions? And if they do, how much do they really have? And that's sort of the point, is God could have created us with the means of making good decisions. The idea of harming another person purposely without their consent or anything like that would be completely alien to us. It would make us sick to our stomachs, like it does for many people. And it wouldn't affect our free will. We would still have the ability to choose. We would just have a narrower focus, just as I believe we already have. This idea of free will requiring us to have evil intentions is nonsensical. And it's just an excuse. I see free will, the way theists look at it, as an excuse. It's not, well, this is what God actually is. This is, well, I see evil is bad, therefore God must have an excuse. And that's not a reasonable extrapolation. You have to back it up. You have to show that this is actually the case. And no, using the Bible does not count. And you can also argue God didn't care about free will throughout the Bible either. So, right comment, subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on this. This is definitely something I think that people need to think about.